right, where am I at today? What am I doing here? Jim, how are you?
Good, Tommy. Man, you've managed to pull me back in. I don't remember participating this much in the recent history. Much to many's disappointment, probably.
I'm sure Clark
Sonny.
Bitter was very disappointed at this.
Sonny, I love you, brother. I've met the man. I often say when you look in Sonny's eyes, they hold you like almost nothing I've ever experienced. So with respect, Sonny, let me just run a few scenarios by you. And I think he's the type of guy that lets the people that are speaking with fully, self-express themselves. Would you agree with me there? He's not a guy that controls the argument and talks over people. I think he's a guy that lets people express themselves and listens and hears them out. So, Sonny, let me ask you this. Do you remove your shoes at the door when you go to someone's house? Do you take off your hat in a legion or, heavens, your place of worship? Do you stand for the anthem? Do you dress for a funeral? Do you get the door for your lady in the car, your mother, or any other woman that's driving with you? Or, for that matter, do you drive the car? Do you get the check on your date? One word. As your reason, Sonny, respect. RESPECT. All right. I know lots of other people. I know lots of other people have said it, but and I just want to chime in. This might be my last position on grapes. And Jess Allen, was it? You cannot ask for clarity on a position from the person that gave the quote. And then you have to value the answer. You can't ask someone to correct themselves or clarify their position and then disregard their answer. And I wish Grapes had said, I think it was in a Global interview, where the interviewer, a very weak interviewer, by the way, with weak audio, asked Grapes straight up, are you racist? He didn't say no. He just say no, because I don't believe he is. Kadri, was it? Give him a kiss just like Dougie Gilmore. Racist people don't kiss non-white people. So do I want Jess Allen to lose her job? Damn straight I do, just because of the tit for tat. But if you ask her, did you mean anything racist by it? And she says, no, you know what? My choice of words wasn't the greatest. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said it that way. Then you have to accept her answer and move on, just like you have to with Grapes. I don't feel like Grapes is a racist. I don't think he even has hate in his heart. I think he's a patriot. I think he loves all human beings, and I think he's frustrated. And you know what? You'll never be woke enough for the left, because they keep moving the goalposts. And if you don't move with them, if you're not progressive enough, or you're not in today's, that's unacceptable, then, and I really don't like Shelby's use of dinosaur. I don't know if that is something, she used it 2 days in a row, but I don't like the disrespect of people that are older than you. And I know she maybe was couching it as, a dinosaur's way of thinking, but still, I agree with your caller that called the other day and said, you know what, I take offense to her use of dinosaur. That's ageism, and I've got his back.
Yeah, but the dinosaurs went extinct. And it's also to talk about someone's way of thinking. Not because you're old. Lots of people who are old have a variety of opinions. They're across the board. You're 100, you got your thoughts on something. You're 80, you're 60, whatever. You're older than me. So what? You think one way. And, dinosaur in terms of way of thinking. We would say that, right, a dinosaur's way of thinking would be, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. You're like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, look, what good has it come of it? Right? When we have outdated thinking, because the dinosaurs went extinct, so outdated thinking often goes extinct. So when we have an opinion that may be out of touch or out of step with current thinking, sometimes you're like, what kind of dinosaur thought is that?
Yeah, would you agree with me, though, that the goalposts are constantly being progressively moved more left, and at some point, we're going to get tired of it, and we're going to say, okay, that's it. This is clearly not offensive, and the pendulum swinging back right, I think, is painful because lots of people get caught in the middle of it. But this idea that something that you said 10 years ago can be held to today's standard, I find troublesome, because
10 years ago.
10 years, yeah, even 5 minutes ago.
They're taking down statues of John A. McDonald, for gosh sakes.
It's ridiculous. And yeah, so I appreciate the conversation. I think it's good. But anytime, I hear a caller come on and say you're an idiot or you're ignorant or read a book or something like that. No, I get it. It's an opinion, and I guess we all come here with a little bit of the idea that maybe my words could open someone's mind or help them change how they feel or something like that.
Heal their heart.
I don't think heal their heart. Amen, brother. Preach. Love you, brother. Peace out.
RESPETC. Was that on purpose, like Homer Simpson, SMRT?
No, that was a Michael Scott.
That was a total Michael Scott. You missed the empty net on a breakaway. Murray, how are you?
I'm well, Tom. How are you?
I'm well. There is no spelling or math requirements in this portion of the program. Do not feel you have to answer a skill testing question.
But I think there should be some skill testing questions.
Okay.
But anyways, there's two questions here, and they both have the same answer. And one is, why do I wear a poppy? And the other is, anything good going to come out of what's happened to Sherry?
I think there will be some good out of Cherry.